Joining us now from Stamford, Connecticut, Reverend Deborah Hafner, a Unitarian minister.
Well, no, you're not wrong. In the context of a program that's been going on for a while, where there's trust, where the community's decided on a curriculum, you might say in a special place inside a woman there's a uterus, and inside the uterus a baby begins to grow.
Well, here we go. Here we diverge.
Right,
5-year-olds, I don't want uterus. They don't need to know that. They're not qualified to know it.
Bill,
That's a scary word.
A scary word?
No, it's beyond their capacity.
No, it's a free-syllable word.
It's beyond their capacity to understand
a uterus.
About this yesterday, all of the producers, and people have very strong opinions about this one way or the other.
They really do, and the key is communication. What you really need to do, whichever you choose, joint accounts or the financial three-way, mine, yours, and ours, what you need to do is discuss what you own, what you owe, what your expectations are for your budget, and really what your priorities are to make sure that your money goes to the areas of life that bring you the greatest happiness.
I see two sides of the argument. I absolutely do, but I don't think that anyone is out there not supporting our troops and not supporting the best possible outcome. Yes.
Okay.
Of this.
I think it's really an opportunity to engage with some important issues. For example, how do we deal with the risk of terrorism and spreading terrorism to other countries? How do we deal with the proliferation of nuclear weapons? It should be really a global discussion that the U.S. is involved in, but that we don't take it on alone.
Leading it into a joke, but I don't understand where the joke was.
Well, I'll explain it to you. The botched joke is that people who are less well educated will end up getting what he was supposed to say, getting us into the situation in Iraq, referring to President Bush as the less well educated person there, not the troops. It doesn't really make sense that he would insult troops when he himself served, as opposed to making fun of the president, which he clearly tangled with. So it's much more obvious to me.
Well, we're not the only economy consuming a lot of oil. I mean, a lot of the incremental oil demand is coming from India, China, and these other places, and their demand continues to go up. And you know, the Chinese government has oil caps for their consumers, and so they're not paying this full price. So therefore, oil demand will continue to go higher. I think prices will continue to go up because of the falling dollar. And so it's not purely just speculation. I think there's fundamental.
Gary, how do I?
This is misguided. You basically change tactics or tough it out. Am I correct?
You're wrong. I think that the truth is a really good basis for leadership. And I think that being honest is different from saying that we've failed. It's clear that we need a change in strategy. And that's the national conversation that we need to be having.